I gotta pause the game real quick to do something for the kiddo. And then I gotta fix my roster. So we're gonna be paused for a second, okay?
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Red Wolves will kick it away to start us off. No return coming. He'll call.
All right, Sam, give me a second. I just gotta fix the roster now. Hey, just sit there and be quiet, okay? Oh man, this line's terrible. Oh my God, this team is so bad. Oh my God, like this team is slow. Holy shit. I know it's taking a while. Sorry, bro. Okay. All right, I'm ready. Sorry about that, Sam. Sam, you ready? I'm not talking to you, Lydia. All right, this is an elimination game. Whichever one of us loses is out of the tourney.
Here comes this offense. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Your mommy's at work. She's not back.
Patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
Receivers always have to be so careful around the sideline to not step out accidentally. So give that receiver credit. Nice job on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
On the move. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
What? What?
In their own territory.
Oh, the kitty?
Problem. 4th and inches.
It's okay.
And they'll go for it. Quarterback will keep it. And the Black Knights pick up the 1st down.
And how about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive. So you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
Fast motion from the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but
damn, I was fucking texting.
Their work up top and pick up the 1st down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Fires on the move.
Oh, that's such a bad pass. What a fucking trash-ass throw. Just put that ball on the sideline. It's fine.
It's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you.
That's so bad.
This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
The offense set for
It's okay, Lydia. Just sit down.
From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
And I don't care if I did it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
To the air, it's Rayner. Looking to scramble. Nice run.
We had everything boxed up on that play.
Force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
on 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground.
You're silly.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive proving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David.
Stop doing that. No mas.
Right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch.
He's a cat.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
You know, sometimes when you're thrown against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Black Knights moving quickly to the line. On the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. The Black Knights can do it on the ground with a Mr. Inside or Mr. Outside. They just love to run it.
They'll do it however way you want it. Whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off it, you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see how physical you want to be in a football game.
The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Daly. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And the ball's loose.
Had to have been a user strip because I got conservative on.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Oh, no. Oh, I did it backwards. Did it backwards.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end.
It's on me.
What my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be
that's on me. I should have just stayed inside with it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. On that play, if the running back doesn't see the hole where it's supposed to be, how important is it for him to at least try to stay on track a little bit?
Really important. Try to stay on track, get more south, and that's fine if we only lose a yard or if we gain 2 yards, but let's not run backwards where now we start putting ourselves in a negative situation on the next down.
Oh, that's the last play of the quarter. Doesn't
Here
matter what you
on
pick.
3rd down for this offense. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Makes the pass. Complete in the middle. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line. quarterback run is part of their game plan. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's knocked down in the backfield.
That was a piss poor play call.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive, down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
The offense didn't even glance to the side.
Wow.
They'll stay out there and go for it on
Good
4th
stuff.
goal from the 1. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Great job by the defense there on 4th down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push. And there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the D.
Using his legs.
That's such horse shit. That's such horse shit. I'm running a mid. You ran an inside zone right at a mid blitz. That's such. That's so trash.
Buy some space coming out of your own end zone with a nice productive run.
Snap the ball.
That would never ever, like the tackle.
Safety, and now all of a sudden you've got a drive start.
Never ever happen. Tackle angle is ridiculous.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. That's caught. It's Bryant. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage. And when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Rayner. He uncorks one deep. Snags it on the right. And he's running in the open.
Such so bad sometimes, bro.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Red Bulls. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's short. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no point.
Makes the grab down the left side. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
DB does an outstanding
It was a
job
bad decision.
on the deep pass.
The far side of the field like that.
No PI, able to swat it away passing.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he gets, a big fella.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
I don't like the play that I picked.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Wide out in motion. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say
on 2nd down, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the
Lydia, go do something.
Turnover, you've got more plays.
Thank
here
you.
on 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Looking for a man. It's Daly. Looking for the score.
Oh, catch the ball, bro.
Dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulo.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back.
It's...
And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a
Oh,
job.
Jesus.
Okay. There.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. He'll come out throwing on first down. Spits it out to the
Oh,
back.
pick the ball off, big man.
Ball put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
After the misconnection, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bryant. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done.
Lydia, not right now.
First down on the throwing catch. Now from inside the red zone. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Pressure coming. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. The Black Knights will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To throw, it's Rayner. Going for the big play.
I just don't understand where the dude is at. Where is the purple?
Touchdown, Red Wolves! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Coming out with it, it's short. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
This defense isn't good enough to play like this. I knew when I didn't score on the goal line, I was in trouble.
Army has it back and the offense ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Good, yeah, good play. Lydia, not right now, for the last time.
And they'll drag him down.
Damn it.
Good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph a pass. You cannot stare down your
You got it,
receivers,
Sam.
because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Going deep.
It's where is the purple? Where is it at?
Just short of the goal.
You've been doing that the whole fucking game. Just nobody's in their zone.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Red Wolves trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the ball in great field position and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's short. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
All right, Sam, if I don't score on this drive, you got it, man. I'll just give you the win. 21 with ball is generally good enough for me.
Back as Army goes back on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true.
Oh, why did he do that? Why did he do that? He had the fucking option to just keep running the streak, and he fucking cut. He had a touchdown.
Making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And the Black Knights want to crank the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to go up top on 1st down.
What is that? Just turn around to the ball.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Grabbed over the middle. It's short. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the red zone, looking for a man.
That's insanity, how long that running back was stuck in the line of scrimmage. Like, when has that ever happened in real life? Once. Stuck on a defensive tackle.
Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The throw.
Why, I don't understand. Like, you're wide open. Why move? Just stand there. Just stand there and wait on the ball. That's all you have to do.
Not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Yeah, good shit, man.
Here's the third
I've made my mind up where I was going with the ball.
And a big return after the...
You got it, Brody. I got to deal with this kid right now.